मुंहिंजी जिद तूं हो प्यार कयो तो साम्हूं हो साह में समाए तोखे छॾियो आहे तोखे ई मालिक सिर जो कयो आहे सभु कुझु मुंहिंजो आहीं तूं.
Hello, this is Vijay Goswami and we are at the Indian American Forum Gala dinner. They are recognizing the outstanding Indian women who have accomplished in their fields. They do this every year, and this has become a grand success for the organization. People appreciate being appreciated, if you understand what I'm saying. Is the gala dinner is a well-known event on Long Island. It happens every year. So let's enjoy the gala dinner. Okay, thank you.
My name is Neela Mukherjee-Lakal, and I am very excited to be here tonight. I'm grateful that the Indian American Forum takes the time and the opportunity to recognize Indian women who are doing great things and are making a difference in our community and paving the way for future generations to succeed and thrive.
Good evening, everyone. Just wanted to congratulate all the honorees tonight. There are 6 of them. I'm really proud of each and every one of them. I wish everyone good luck and congratulations to Induji for doing this event for many years. And proud to say that I was one of the honoree last year. And we are back here and going to enjoy the evening. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Chrissy Sitar. I'm here to support Neela Lakal. I'm very excited to see this Indian culture and the program tonight and all that comes to support her and the Indian community. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Dr. Bhavani Srinivasan, and I'm delighted to be here at this beautiful gala event, which is being conducted by the Indian American Forum. I happen to be one of the honorees, and I'm humbled that they chose me out of a plethora of individuals to be honored today. I happen to be a pediatrician, public health, and an acupuncture specialist, and I've been living in Long Island for the last 40 years. So I do know everyone and everything connected, with Long Island and with Indian American Forum. And I wish my fellow honorees felicitations, congratulations, and I hope it's a wonderful evening for them and for everyone. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Rajivi Madan Kumar. I live in New York for the last 25 years. And I know Bhavani Srinivasan for the last 12 years. I never met anybody so amazing, enthusiastic, always energetic and dynamic physician. And I'm applauding her social work and her enthusiasm in serving the community. And I wish I can have the same energy like Bhavani when I grow older. So I really wish good luck. And I congratulate Bhavani on this day, and I'm very happy to be here, and everybody have a good time today.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to welcome you all to the Outstanding Gala 13. And we have today one of our honorees, Neela Lakal. Thank you for coming and being a part of it, and congratulations.
Thank you.
We are so proud you're here. You want to tell them a little bit about yourself?
Sure. My name is Neela Mukherjee-Lakal. I am the president and CEO of the EAC Network. We are a fairly large social service organization working with individuals who are babies to seniors and really helping people navigate very complicated systems and giving people the tools and resources to make better lives for themselves. And we serve all of Long Island, all of New York City, Rockland County, and some of the lower Hudson Valley. So I'm very proud and honored to be here today and to represent my family, my industry, and the amazing work that my agency is also doing to serve people here in our region.
We're going to have a wonderful event tonight. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Dr. Sunil Mehra. I'm very honored to be part of this association. Indu Jaiswal and her group has done a remarkable work to honor the women, ladies of substance, character, and entire education. And we are very honored we are here for Bhavani and all the other honorees, and we wish them a continued success. We are very proud of the women who have always shared shoulder to shoulder with all the events which take place. And thank you very much.
Hi, it's Rajiv Mani, owner of here in Glen Cove Metropolitan. I welcome everybody here from the Rotary. It's a every year event goes on, and they always have it over here at Metropolitan. I'm so happy and welcome them all here for the good cause they do it. And I welcome everybody here. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Legislator Rose Walker from the 17th Legislative District, and what a wonderful night to congratulate all these wonderful women for all their accomplishments, their courage, just so much that they do for our community and beyond. So I want to wish everybody a wonderful, wonderful night. God bless you all, and thank you for having me.
Good evening to all our guests who are joining us today to continue support under the leadership of Indu Jaiswal, not only for today, but almost 30 plus years, keeping the good work, helping the community, building a bridge between one culture to the others, but more importantly, keep our tradition going and the respect to the women and the cause of women. We must highlight that and success of the women. I am honored and privileged to be here, always joining our own organization, which is Hindus always say the founder. I always believe, no, the entire community is the founder. You and me just had the honor to serve them. Thank you. Continue keeping the good work, and I think you're going to have a great night. I see so many distinguished guests already arrived. So let's go and soon to start the program, right?
Thank you. Hello to everybody. We're here in Glen Cove to celebrate another beautiful gala of the Women Achievement Celebration Awards. Congratulations to everybody, and let's have the great time and enjoy it. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Viola. Thank you.
नमस्कार, मेरा नाम मंजू शर्मा है। 13th इंडियन अमेरिकन फोरम के एनुअल अवार्ड गाला में आज जो हम यहाँ मेट्रोपॉलिटन में ऑर्गेनाइज़ कर रहे हैं, वुमेन एम्पावरमेंट, नारी शक्ति को जो कि हमेशा अग्रणी है हर क्षेत्र में, उन नारी शक्ति का सम्मान किया जाता है इस गाला के अंदर, जिनकी उपलब्धियाँ इतनी हैं ताकि इस समाज में, इस कम्युनिटी में उनको सराहा जा सके। इसीलिए इस फोरम में, इस गाला में उनका हम अभिनंदन करते हैं। और आज इस मेट्रोपॉलिटन में और आने वाली पीढ़ियों के लिए एक संदेश है कि हम ज़िंदगी में अगर कुछ चाहें तो ऊंचाइयों तक पहुंच सकते हैं, बुलंदियों को हासिल कर सकते हैं। कठिन परिश्रम और मेहनत की ज़रूरत है।
Hello, good evening. This is Teji Bindra here. Hearty congratulations to all the honorees for tonight. I salute you all for all the work that you guys have done in various fields. But I'm actually honored and delighted to be here today, especially for Premi Auntie Ji, who was given a Lifetime Achievement Award. Sade Punjabi de vich, there's a saying, Mama Thandiyan Chhawa. Premi Auntie was extremely gregarious. What a wonderful, fun person who always had lots of jokes to share with everyone. But more important, it's a love that she shared with all of us. So I think all the women who have been honored tonight have done a tremendously job. And I once again congratulate each and every one of them. But especially I'm here for my dear Premi Auntie Ji, whom very fondly remember, have very, very fond memories. God bless her wherever she is. She was very close to my mother also. And I think it's a wonderful evening. Once again, hearty congratulations to everyone. Thank you.
तुझे देखा तो ये जाना सनम, प्यार होता है दीवाना सनम, तुझे देखा तो ये जाना सनम तुझे देखा तो ये जाना सनम प्यार होता है दीवाना सनम तुझे देखा तो ये जाना सनम प्यार होता है दीवाना सनम अब यहाँ से कहाँ जाएं हम तेरी बाहों में मर जाएं हम
तुझे देखा तो ये जाना सनम प्यार होता है दीवाना सनम अब यहाँ से कहाँ जाए हम तेरी बाहों में मर जाए हम
तुझे देखा तो ये जाना सनम कुछ तेरा जा तेरी सांसें तेरी
मेरी आँखों में आंसू तेरे आ गए मुस्कुराने लगे सारे गम
तुझे देखा तो ये जाना सनम प्यार होता है दीवाना सनम
अब यहाँ से कहाँ जाए हम तेरी बाहों में मर जाए हम
तुझे देखा तो ये जाना सनम सामने बैठी रहे मैं तुझे देखा करूं
तूने आवाज दी देख मैं आ गई प्यार से है बड़ी क्या पसंद
तुझे देखा तो ये जाना सनम प्यार होता है दीवाना सनम
तुझे देखा तो ये जाना सनम प्यार होता है दीवाना सनम
अब यहाँ से कहाँ
My name is Ashmita. My day job is as a broadcast journalist on Just TV, but I love the Indian American Forum and specifically the amazing group of women that put together this event every year. I was a past honoree a few years ago, and since then I have been honored to be able to host this program for you once again. And tonight, I can promise you, like every year, we have a fantastic program lined up. We have performers, we have local talent, and most importantly, we have women who are breaking barriers. And as we kick off March in Women's History Month, what better way to start the month than to celebrate these amazing women amongst us? I love that. Thank you for the round of applause. You know, when we think of women, we think of our mothers, our daughters, our sisters, our best friends, our wives. You know, the woman in your life that makes your job more bearable or your, work party more enjoyable. But today, we're going to go beyond the roles that women normally fill. We're going to recognize them for the extraordinary things they do in addition to being all of those roles that they play. So before we get started, once again, I just want to recognize Indian American Forum. Of course, Chairwoman Indu Jaiswalji. Induji is a mentor for so many. A big round of applause for Indu Jaiswalji. We love her. Such a pillar in our community. I personally get to work with Rupamji, Chanbirji, and I have the distinct honor now to bring these women up. But before I do, I have to say some nice words about you. I don't have to, I want to. Let's say that. Let's start with Chanbirji. Chanbirji, you are such a powerhouse when it comes to not just serving the community as a professional, as a woman who holds her own in the financial sector. You've been taking care of this program for so many years and being a mentor to me. Thank you so much. Janbir Kaur and of course Rupam Banerjee. Rupam Banerjee also in the financial industry, Assistant Vice President, Branch Manager of BCB Bank, and serving the community alongside everyone else here. Love you, beautiful ladies. Come on up.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. So these are the two bankers in the house. We've been running the show for a couple of years and you know us pretty well, so you know we love each other. She's the Rupa Mani, Vice President for BCB Bank in Hicksville. So you see that ad for the 11-month CD, 5.5, you know where to go. I'm not selling myself short. Business lines and loans, you call me. So my name is Shanbir and Rupam. We are co-hosting together, but with the team of IAF Board of Trustees, founding member Bobby Kumar, Chairperson Indu Jaiswal, Gala Chair Shami Singh, who's missing tonight, would like to welcome you all to the 13th Outstanding Woman Gala Night. Indian Women Forum is proud and happy to celebrate around the world all the women, and thank you for your continued motivation and support to make this event successful every year. To start a beautiful night, let me say, champions keep playing until they get it right. Strong women don't have attitudes, we have standards. So welcome you all tonight.
Of course, no community event can be kicked off without the national anthem. And tonight we have a beautiful young lady from Bayshore High School who's joining us today, Karishma Pahuja. Karishma is going to start the national anthem service for us tonight. We're going to do both the Indian as well as the American national anthem. Once again, Karishma Pahuja.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous flight over the ramparts we watched were so gallant.
जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे Thank you.
Once again, thank you so much to the beautiful women for kicking off tonight. I want to welcome everyone who's just joining us now. We have some really important elected officials in the house. You know, folks, it's a Saturday night. The weather is kind of sucky, but everyone's making it out here tonight because we really want to honor these women. We want to celebrate the women in our lives. And when we look at this program tonight, Indian American Forum, Chairwoman Indu Jaiswalji, this forum, this event, a lot of the things that take place in this community would not exist if not for the glue and the rock that is Induji. Rupamji, Chanviji, I want you to come on up and give a warm introduction to Indu Jaiswalji.
Good evening, everyone again. You know, who doesn't know Induji? Please raise your hands. Induji is such a strong pillar of this community for so many years. Let's put our hands together to welcome Induji. She is the founding member of this organization, and she has been working restlessly for maybe 45 years to bring the community together, and who else can do a better job than Induji? Induji, please come to the podium and let's take it away.
Thank you, Rupam, for those kind words, and Ashmita. Good evening, friends. Honorable Controller, Ms. Elaine Phillips, our Chairman, Dr. Bobby Kumar, our Board of Trustees, Dr. Arya, Dr. Bhupendra Patel. We are expecting some more members, but I think with the weather, they are still on the way, but our program must start. We want to welcome all of you here today for the 13th Outstanding Women's Awards Gala. As you know, March is starting with the Women's History Month programs, and we want to start with a bang. And today we are going to be celebrating and honoring our very acclaimed and achievers from our community. Few words about the Indian American Forum. We are a non-for-profit organization in existence for more than 25 years. We have been doing tremendous work with the county, in all the town of Hempstead, town of Foster Bay, town of North Hempstead, Nassau County, all over. So, and besides that, we run significant amount of senior programs at the Bethpage Senior Community Center. I can go on and on, but you can see our website. We do a lot of programs for the seniors, for the children, for the donations, the bag drives, the homeless, supporting the the soup kitchens. So, and also doing a lot of medical alert programs during the Heart Association Month or the March is Nutrition Month. I'm a dietitian by profession, so Nutrition Month is coming too. So on that note, it's very important that we continue with our tradition. And we are joined here today. I see a lot of presidents from different organizations who are here. So as we go on, we will acknowledge them. We have Dr. Gupta here, the president of Association of Indians in America. We have Vimal Goyalji over here and Deepak Bansal. You remember, whoever comes to Excel for the India Day Parade, this is their brainchild, Mr. Vimal Goyal and Deepak Bansalji. They've been running the India Day Parade for many years. And I see a lot of members from the Rotary group are here, Rotarians are over here, and members from the Parker Jewish Center. I see Dr. Shah over here, we want to thank you. And Sujata Seth from Parker Jewish, and of course, we have Rashida from the Holly Patterson. They are running, you see Rashida and Sujata running, talking about seniors, they are running our senior programs for our Indian elders. So talk to them, pick their brains if you need some help. So we will be acknowledging more people as we go on. And today we are also going to be giving a special tribute to our own very dear Mrs. Premiji, which is, we lost her almost 2 years ago, but this was the time we wanted to give her a special tribute. So we have a nice evening filled up with the program, and you will enjoy listening to our honorees. So before we start that, our tradition of doing a program is we do the Diya lighting ceremony. I'm going to invite all our board of trustees, the members of Dr. Bhupi Patel, Dr. Arya, our members of Indian American Forum, Bhavani. I'm going to take the names, Mr. Vijay Goswami. I'm going to say the names who are over here. Jaya Bahatkar, Meena Jaiswal, Dr. Ms. Gina Kothari, Rupa Mani, she's not here, they are not, Chanbir Singh, and Bhavani Srinivasan. So please, all of us, please join around the table over here. So we want to do the official, and we want to invite our chairman, Dr. Bobby Kumar, to please come and join in the group. Bobby ji? Nishi, can you please join us? Bobby ji? Please come. Yeah. And can we start with the Ganesh Mantra? Mr. Patrick Beckley, the Commissioner from Suffolk County, Fire Rescue and Emergency Services. We want to thank Mr. Beckley for coming all the way from Suffolk County. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Can I ask Viola to please come in the front for a picture? Viola, you are not leaving. No, Viola. So you know that any programs we do, The backbone of our association are our trustees, our board members, and our volunteers. They all deserve a big round of applause because without their help and support, these programs do not go on. So I'm going to request our founding chairman, Dr. Bobby Kumar Kaloti. But Bobby ji, you only have 1 minute.
Thank you for everybody coming. Please enjoy all our honored guests. Thank you with your presence. Goodbye.
Because Mr. Bobby Kaloti never keeps it that short and sweet. But anyways, once again, we're going to keep the program rolling. We are here to honor some remarkable women tonight. And the best part about this program is that The best part about this program is, of course, not only are we honoring these women, but the folks that are introducing them, that are going to have conversations with them, are just as notable. Before we get to the honorees portion, I'd like to invite the Honorable Controller, Elaine Phillips, to join us and say a couple of words. Ms. Phillips, please come to the stage.
Good evening, everyone. You're an amazing MC. I've seen you now several times. Let's give her a huge round of applause. Really, lovely job. We like it that she's keeping it. And Indoji, who really, you said it, is the cement of keeping these organizations going. So Indoji, thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. So, as was stated, I'm Elaine Phillips. I'm the Nassau County Controller. I'm here tonight to represent the Controller's Office, but also our County Executive, Bruce Blakeman. And I'd like to remind you that we live in a county here in Nassau County that's over 1.4 million people. We are larger than 10 states in the United States. And our GDP is larger than 140 countries in the world. It's pretty amazing. But what makes us so unique is we celebrate every race. We celebrate every religion. We have some of the best healthcare in the world. We have some of the best restaurants and beaches in the world. But most importantly, we care about each other. We truly care about each other. Tonight, and my guess is she's going to come up here and speak, but I'm going to say something. We have one of the most influential trailblazers in our presence tonight. As a woman, for the last, I won't say how many years, Deputy Supervisor Dorothy Gooseby is here tonight. There's probably no one I know that has blazed trails, not just for Black Americans in the United States, but for all women and all minorities in the United States. So we are so honored to have her here tonight. And as the first woman ever to be the Nassau County Controller, I cannot think of a better night to celebrate women who have multiple jobs, right? They run the family, and with all due respect to the men in the audience, the women run the family. They work. They donate their time. We wear multiple hats at all times. So, to all the honorees tonight, but really to all the women in the audience tonight, you know, you go for it, girls, because we're going to continue to show Nassau County, but the world, all we can do. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Comptroller Lane Phillips, and I'd love on that note.
You see this guy? He thinks he's my brother.
Okay, we are not, if that's what you want. Don't call me now.
I tell you, any place I am, he's there. You know, even when I go to conventions, I wake up there and he's there. I mean, no matter where I go, this guy shows up. And if you ever been to his office, you'll have an opportunity to see what he has in there. It is something to see. But anyway, I'm very happy to be here. My voice is a little strained, but I knew I had to come to this. This lady right here standing next to me, we have been friends and known each other in the same field for many, many years. So we have to give her a hand because she's a hard-working person. She really works very, very hard. And I can also say for many of you, I know you because you always came to the inn in Hempstead. And you gave so much food and so much money to people who truly needed it. And they still do. So I know that what has happened with us, what happened with the weather and so forth before, with the COVID and so forth, it stopped some things. But we have to come back because there are so many people who don't have food. And if you have any place where you can give them to put to place the food, that would be great. Because they are asking for places, because now the places that they have, they've been given away. But getting back to myself, I am the first African American who's ever served, and any of you, so I'm serving for everybody, as the president of the Association of Towns for the entire state of New York. And really and truly, I wanted to leave, but they won't let me leave. So every year, I go on Sunday and I come back on Wednesday evening for the meetings that we have, which affects each and every one of us, including our county. You know, because we do things that need to be done. We make rules and regulations. We have people who are fantastic. We have about 6 attorneys who work for us, and they go to Albany, because their office is only about four streets, not even 4 streets, maybe 4 blocks from Albany. So they go and they talk about things, and things that will affect us, each and every one of us, not just myself. But that's the way it is, and so I keep that up, even though I get tired. I don't want to do it all the time, but it's important. And as you know, we are the largest town in the whole country. To keep up with what we're doing. But thank you for supporting. Thank you so much for coming out on a night like this, but you're still here. So that means that all of you are blessed, and just keep it up. God bless all of you.
Can we request the honorees to come up in the front, please? And Ms. Phillips, have all the honorees to please come up in the front. We also have, can we request the Commissioner from Suffolk County to join us in the picture, please? And also, we have representation from Ragini Srivastav's office, the town clerk from the town of North Hempstead, Ms. Nishi Segal is also sharing the citations. Flora, can you like to give the So this shows the strength of our community, that on our programs we have representation from all town supervisors in Nassau County and Suffolk County. So this is... inspired to do better and better and better.
If we could do the town of Hempstead deputy supervisors, which is this one first, we'd appreciate it. And you know what?
Too many.
Everybody smile. Where should we start?
Look over here there first. Okay, everyone looking here.
Everybody good? Guys, go back to your seats.
That's good. That's good.
Well, we need to do the picture photo because our elected officials will not be staying till the end of the program. So, Ms. Phillips and Ms. Busby, we want to thank you so much. And on that note, we are going to be starting our program. Can I ask Kashmita to please join us?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, once again, as promised, we're going to finally kick off the main portion of our program. We promised you there will be plenty of time to take pictures. All right, I'll make an allowance for this last picture. Only because Babaji has so nicely.
Okay, right here.
Alright, so we're going to kick off once again. Every honoree is introduced by a person of notoriety in our community. And to kick off the first honoree, I would like to, unfortunately he couldn't be with us here in person today, but start the program with a warm message by Dr. Azad Anand, who is once again not just a person of note within the community. In his profession, he is someone who has over decades encountered so many challenges and overcome all of them to once again become a pillar in this community. So let's kick off the evening with a message from Dr. Anand.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Dr. Anand, and I'm communicating with you from India. I'm traveling in India.
And if you ever been to his office, you have an opportunity to see what he has in there. It is something to see. But anyway, I'm very happy to be here. My voice is a little strained, but I knew I had to come to this. And this lady right here standing next to me, we have been friends and known each other in the same field for many, many years. So you have to give her a hand because she's a hard-working person. She really works very, very hard. And I can also say for many of you, I know you because you always came to the inn in Hempstead. And you gave so much food and so much money to people who truly needed it. And they still do. So I know what has happened with us, what happened with the weather and so forth before, with the COVID and so forth, it stopped some things. But we have to come back because there's so many people who don't have food. And if you have any place where you can give them to put to place the food, that would be great because they are asking for places because now places that they have, they've been given away. But getting back to myself.
Where should we start?
Look over here there first. Okay, everyone looking here at me. Very good.
Everybody is good? Guys, go back here.
Then we need to do the picture photo because our elected officials will not be staying till the end of the program. So Ms. Phillips and Ms. Busby, we want to thank you so much. And on that note, we are going to be starting our program. Can I ask Kashmita to please join us?
Where are you?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, once again, as promised, we're going to finally kick off the main portion of our program. We promise you there will be plenty of time to take pictures. All right, I'll make an allowance for this last picture.
All right, quick one, just one quick one.
Only because Bobby G asked so nicely.
Okay, right here.
Be with us here in person today, but start the program with a warm message by Dr. Azadanand, who is once again not just a person of note within the community. In his profession, he is someone who has over decades encountered so many challenges and overcome all of them to once again become a pillar in this community. So let's kick off the evening with a message from Dr. Anand.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Dr. Anand, and I'm communicating with you from India. I'm traveling in India, and my apologies for not being able to be present on the function personally. Be able to select some esteemed members of our community for doing excellent work in their life. I present my congratulations to everybody, especially to Neela. Neela, you have done an excellent job while you were Red Cross, and we were very happy and enthusiastic with your work. Wherever you go, you would improve the organization, and that's your nature. You are an achiever, and you very consciously work for the society you are working. I think that we would have loved to come to the function personally, but it was not possible. I want to wish you again and all the other honorees for their contribution, and thank you very much, and enjoy yourself, and I'll talk to you, Neela, when I get back to New York. Thank you.
That was Dr. Azadanand kicking off the night, and you know, we have these women who we're honoring tonight, and to have a conversation, to get to know a little bit about how they're able to break those barriers, how they're able to not just do the day-to-day work that's expected of us all in society, but go so much far beyond that. We have conversations, we have wonderful moderators that dig into the psyche of our honorees. And our first moderator this evening, our very own Baker #1, Chanveer Kaur.
Thank you, Ashmita. She is a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful girl, and she always joins us, for these events. She's been part of this almost like 4 years now, and we love you for that. And to all the honorees tonight, congratulations. This event is all about you guys here. And as we were listening to our video right here, Neela Mukherjee Lakel is our first honoree of the night today. We have 3 more, and then we have an achiever too. So to start with our first honoree, Neela Mukherjee Lakel, she is the president and CEO of EAC Network, oversees programs across New York City and Long Island, which are the Seniors and Nutrition, Children and Youth, Families and Communities, Vocational Services, Criminal Justice, and Behavioral Health. Neela has a long history for serving as a voice for those who are often unheard or unseen. Before coming to EAC Network, Neela served as a CEO for American Red Cross on Long Island since 2016, where she oversaw activities across NASA and Suffolk County. Neela has over 25 years of experience in the not-for-profit sector, was founding executive director of Girls Inc. of Long Island. Neela has been recognized numerous times for her achievement by several organizations, including City and State, 50 Most Powerful People on Long Island, NASA County Top Leaders, Long Island Press Power List, 40 Under 40, and Top 50 Women in Business by Long Island Business News. Leadership Award from Shanti Fund, and a Young Professional Award from American Heart Association. Originally from New Jersey, Neela is now a resident of Suffolk County. Neela is happily married to Dennis Lakel, retired NYPD, and has 2 children, Dylan and Dali. Congratulations, Neela. So a lot of you who have seen this event every year, we normally have 3 or 4 questions for our honorees just to learn a little bit about them, their achievements, and what they do for the community. And I know we normally talk to each other, It's not an interview, it's just we want to know a little bit more about you. So Neela, you are the president and CEO of EAC Network. Please let the audience know your role at this company.
Certainly. So I came to the agency about 3 years ago. It's been an incredible journey. I love the organization. We provide services to over 60,000 people a year across all of downstate New York, really helping people to navigate complicated systems, challenging circumstances. We work with victims of abuse. We work with survivors of human trafficking. We help people who have been affected by the criminal justice system, and we help people find a way back to work. We also operate 4 senior centers in Nassau County, and really just provide services to help people live better lives. And my role there is essentially to be the face of the organization, to help people hear our stories, to connect to the work, to connect to the clients we're serving, and the incredible staff who are doing just magical work all day long. And so telling that story can help people both know about the services that are available, to understand the issues that are impacting our communities, and to hopefully give people an opportunity to help, whether it's volunteering or supporting a project or initiative.
Thank you. So I met Neela at an HIA event. She was a panelist there, and I was so awed and impressed, what you had to say at the HIA Network event. So please share your journey from a teacher's assistant at New Beginners Shelter School, a youth worker, HIV educator, to president of CEO at EAC.
So I grew up in New Jersey. My parents came to this country in the 70s, and I grew up thinking I was going to law school. My cousin is over here, and she can attest to that. And then I went to college and discovered I wanted to be a social worker, and my parents almost had a heart attack because that's not the plan, right? That wasn't their plan. But I did it, and it was the right thing for me because no matter what I was going to do, I was going to be working with vulnerable populations. I just always knew that that was what I was going to do. So I started at a youth shelter, I was a caseworker there, and then I worked at the school there. I moved back to the metropolitan area, went to graduate school, and I love clinical social work, so I love the really deep work, but it's also very, it's a lot and it's very draining, and I found that my skill set was better as an administrator. And so I started creating programs, and I would say at Girls Inc. is where I became the accidental executive director. I sort of fell into the role. It was an organization that had been founded, but had just sort of been simmering for a bit, and nothing had happened. And it was amazing, it was wonderful. And I was just thrilled to be there until the Red Cross came calling. And it was one of, if the Red Cross knocks at your door and says, would you like to come here and work for us, you can't really, it's hard to say no to something like that. So I went there, and I was there for several years, and I had an amazing experience. I traveled all over and did disaster response in a variety of different places, learned so much. Really also learned how communities come together all over the country in times of disaster. And along the way, I've made great friends. Some of my people are here with me tonight. And then I came to the EAC network, and actually I've been at EAC 20 years ago. It was my first job here on Long Island. I said I grew up in New Jersey. And it has been an amazing journey. EAC does great work, and I'm very happy to be there.
Great. Now, you've been in social work for such a long time, and you see all the good and all the bad. There's so much out there where it's good things happening, but there's some bad things happening too. So what's your fear when you are like in your heart as a social worker that's really like fearful, and what motivates you?
My fear, so my personal fear is, and I'm sure most of you, or many of you, maybe most of you know, failure, right? Like I'm afraid of failure. But professionally, in my industry, in my world, I'm afraid of not being able to help people connect to other people, to understand that there's a world that's bigger than your own circle and your own bubble. We all get caught up in those moments, and I think that it's the responsibility of people like myself and other people who are in service to help individuals and entities who are in business and other industries to connect to humanity and to understand how we all play a role in helping each other.
Thank you, Neela. Thank you for joining us tonight. Thank you. Let's welcome Mr. Gala, first honoree of the night, Neela Mukherjee-Lakkal. Indulgent. Congratulations, Neela. For our next honoree, I would like to invite Prachi Dua, our past honoree and ophthalmologist by profession. Hi, Prachi.
Thank you, Jambir. First of all, I would like to thank Indian American Forum for recognizing me in the past, and I'm very excited to be here. I would also like to extend my congratulations to all the honorees tonight. Today, I have the honor of presenting our next honoree, Dr. Mala Sachdeva. Dr. Sachdeva is the Associate Professor of Medicine at the Donald and Barbara Zucker School of Medicine at Hofstra Northwell. She is an academic nephrologist, an educator, and part of the full-time faculty at the Division of Kidney Diseases and Hypertension in Northwell. She received her medical degree from New York Medical College in 2001. Subsequently, she did her internal medicine residency, her chief residency, and her nephrology fellowship at Montefiore Medical Center with Albert Einstein College of Medicine. She is currently the medical director for the peritoneal dialysis program at the Julia Israel Waldbaum Dialysis Center, as well as the medical director for the home dialysis program in Floral Park. Her clinical focus has always been women's health and kidney disease, including expertise in obstetric nephrology. She is the co-editor of the textbook titled Obstetric and Gynecologic Nephrology, Women's Health Issues in the Patient with Kidney Disease. She's published many articles related to home dialysis, hemodialysis, peritoneal dialysis, renal ultrasound, and women's health. Currently, she's been elected as the president-elect in 2024 and then will serve as president in 2025 and 2026 for Women in Nephrology Organization, which is a national organization advocating and mentoring women in developing exciting careers in the field of renal disease. This organization is one of the largest nephrology organizations in the country. What a pleasure to invite her on stage and congratulate her on her tremendous achievement. Welcome. So as a fellow physician and colleague, I'm so impressed by all of your achievements. So who has been your biggest inspiration to date?
So that's a tough question. You know, I have to pick one person who's been my biggest inspiration. I guess I'll just start off saying, in life, we have many people that inspire us. There are lots of internal inspirations for us where I consider family members or friends being your internal inspirations. And then we have all those external inspirations during our journey of life, such as colleagues, mentors, who have inspired us throughout life. I have to say, my biggest inspiration is, of course, my mom, who's sitting here today, whose birthday is coming up. My mom has been the pillar of our family, and of course, I can't forget my dad, who's been her strength and support. My mom, and I can keep going on with adjectives for her and about her, has shown tremendous dedication, compassion, resilience, strength. She and my dad had both come from India in the 1970s, and my mom began her life in the United States as a housewife. She went to college, did her bachelor's and master's in New York, and became a New York City public school high school teacher. She has shown me what dedication is. And the theme of today, where we all have multiple roles in life as women, she has shown me that. So everything I've learned from her, I've tried to emulate in my life as well. She has actually shaped my entire life.
That's amazing. How do you empower women around you?
I always say, and my biggest motto, which I tell everybody, whether it's secretaries in my office, medical assistants, residents, fellows, other colleagues, I always say that women have to uplift other women. Yes. And then the other motto that I have also is to teach all the men and boys and my sons that women and men are equal. So, how do I uplift women? I have junior colleagues, I have residents in training, medical students who I ground in. And I listen to them. I listen to what their goals and ambitions in life are. I help them as much as I can to get that empowerment to fulfill their goals.
this year's theme for International Women's Day surrounds the idea of inspiring inclusion. On an individual basis, it's always important to understand, value, and seek out inclusion of women and girls. As president of one of the largest women organizations in the country, how do you inspire inclusion, and what's your plan for the next couple of years?
So it's very interesting. Women in Nephrology is an international and national organization. It's actually the 40th anniversary is this year for Women in Nephrology. So it was started in the 1980s by female nephrologists who were getting nowhere in their career. So the purpose when they started the organization was to promote mentorship and leadership skills to all other female nephrologists or budding nephrologists or anyone interested in careers as in nephrology. So as part of Women in Nephrology, as the current president-elect, which I've already started, and upcoming president for the next 2 years, we do a lot to promote empowerment of women, inclusion of women. We have many programs which we're continually developing. We have about 500 plus members internationally, nationally. And of these members, we are promoting our female members as speakers in different conferences and different hospitals. We are promoting leadership skills. We have a lot of professional development seminars showing them how to do certain things and take leadership. We have a mentorship program as well where nephrologists can serve as mentors or mentees to budding nephrologists. And just everything in the organization itself serves as inclusion for women.
That's amazing. Looking forward to everything that you're going to accomplish. Congratulations once again.
Dr. Gupta, can you please join us? Dr. Iyer, Dr. Ruby Patel, please join us. Then we want to welcome the lot of past presidents of India Association of Long Island here. I see Dr. Sunil Mehra is here, and Bhavani is also past president. What a story of Mala Sachdeva. My God, such a young nephrologist and doing special work in the kidney transplant. Dr. Patel, would you like to say a few words before you go back? I was so inspired by what she is doing for the kidney transplant.
As we celebrate this beautiful event honoring the ladies who did an outstanding job, I was really touched by seeing the young doctor here, nephrologist, and I think that is the power of our community. All the hard work we did, our children are excelling, and it's good to see that. And I like to say to all the young ladies here, keep on dreaming, because it's a country where you can dream. It's the best country in the world, and I'm so happy here today. And I think our community has to realize what IAF is doing. Induji and all the people together with the ladies, you're doing an outstanding job promoting our women, and nothing like it. And this, not only that, like Induji said, we need to bring our young doctors into the forum, because next time I'd like to see some younger generation being honored, and I'm so happy to see everyone, and keep this going. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Patel.
I would like to introduce our next moderator, Rupam Mani. She's the Assistant Vice President for the BCB Bank in Hicksville and our co-host for tonight. Please give her a warm welcome.
Thank you, Prachi. So I hope you're enjoying the event tonight. Our next honoree is Dr. Mamta Shah. She is a distinguished figure whose profound impact spans the fields of ophthalmology, pediatrics, education, spiritual leadership, and community service. As a board certified ophthalmologist, from Bombay University and a board certified pediatrician in the USA, Dr. Shah has dedicated over 35 years to the practice of pediatrics. She is assistant professor of pediatrics at NYU Medical Center and adjunct assistant professor at Mount Sinai Hospital. Dr. Shah has been actively participating in the Federation of Jana Association in North America for 25 years. She has chaired 2 significant committees, notably producing over 250 episodes of the Jain TV show Mangalam, a project that underscores her commitment to media and cultural education and was instrumental in development of the Mangalam app and the Jana Mangalam channel, making Jain teachings accessible worldwide. She served as a juror for the International Religious Film Festival in Venice, Italy. Her leadership in the Rotary Club of North Shore exemplifies her ongoing dedication to service with multiple projects under her guidance. She is married to Dr. Ashok Shah and have 2 handsome boys together. Please put your hands together for Dr. Mamta Shah. Incredible bio you have. We are so impressed with whatever you have been doing for the community. I would like to ask you, what has motivated and inspired you to take on leadership roles in the various organizations you have been a part of, be it the Rotary Club of the Jaina or the Jaina Women's Committee?
Mentoring person in my life is my mom. My mother is not here anymore. She passed away, but she was the force behind every single thing we did. The 4 sisters, everyone will follow her because the way we have been told by her, go get involved, work. She was a freedom fighter and she had done a lot of things during her lifetime for the country. She was also president of the local municipality and she founded a women's Mahila Mandal there, and she pushed so many women to come out of the backwards. Like our community had a lot of Marwadi women who will be wearing ghungat and not coming out of the house and everything. And she made this possible for them. And she always told us, go ahead, get involved in the community, do something for the community. Just doing, not looking for something, but to work and get involved. And that is what she was doing when she was involved in the freedom fight. And she was serving the country that she had that to give us to us. So that is where I really got my encouragement and everything.
Very good. I think parents are the first ones to inspire you always. Yeah. And what has been the biggest challenge you have faced as a woman in leadership or in general as a head of the community or religious organization?
If I really say it, I think everybody will say, what is she talking about? But the biggest challenge in my life was being a woman. And you are going to say, what? Yes, that is so true. Because many times if you see a boy is born, a man, they are entitled for everything else, as if they own everything. Women have to work towards that. For every single thing, women have to work more than what men will do to get to the, we are not there yet for the equality. But I would like to say one thing today. Men of quality do not fear equality. Please carry this message with you because I'm not going to generalize all men being like that because there are so many men who do support women and help them and everything. Like my husband is very supportive of me and I really appreciate his support in my life. So this is what is very important, that being a woman, you have been always challenged. For every single thing you have been challenged in everyday life. And that should not be there. And that was my biggest challenge. And that is what I'm trying to say, every woman. We have many empowerment things. Women should be empowered in this, but this and that. But it is not what we provide them. How we bring that self-confidence in them. How we can give them that encouragement. That you are a person and you can do it. This is very important to give it to every woman. Otherwise, we have many organizations where they help women who are in distress. They are women, but when that help is gone, those women are again in distress. And that should not happen because they should be given that self-confidence in them. And this is very, very important to give it to the women. I think that is the most important thing. And if we do that, nobody has to feel there is a challenge. Challenges are going to be there, but we are overcoming. As you see from the very first movement for women's equality, we have come a long way. But still, when you look at today's world, still a long way to go. And that should not be so. So we are all working towards that, and I think one day we'll reach that.
And we're getting there.
Yes, we're getting there.
Yes. And one more question. What advice would you give to the next generation of young people about success, leadership, and our community?
For, we have seen young leaders just before. For young leaders or anybody for that matter, not just the women, but for men also. What I have observed in my life is that there are two kinds of people. One who are very happy with whatever they are doing and they are not going to go for anything more. But there are other people, the other part of it, whether men or women, they want to do something more than what they have. And they are always looking for something more, but they don't know how. And that is the people, those are the people I would like to say, that hard work, sincerity, and goal. These are three things you should have in your life. If you have some goal, and if you do not have set up something that you are passionate about, think about what makes you really go for it. Once you identify that, then work for it sincerely. Be disciplined and go after that. Don't look for success. Success will follow. Because if you go for success only, nothing is going to be yours. You may get temporary recognition, but there will be no success. You have to go for working hard, try to be humble about it, and work with everyone, and try to help everyone. But don't look for, oh, I want to be this, I want to be that. No, that doesn't work. If you keep on working, eventually you will be recognized and you will be successful in that. So that is how I feel that success follows you if you are working hard towards that.
Thank you so much for your advice and your wise words. And I hope everyone is learning today and will follow you. Thank you so much. Congratulations.
Thank you for Indian American Forum for having us, and thank you for everyone to be here. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mamta Jaha, you're so humble and you're so nice and you're not even telling exactly what you've been doing. But all your friends and everybody knows about your achievements. Can I ask all the Rotarians in the room to come and honor Mamta because she recently became the president of the North Shore Rotary Club. All the Rotarians, please.
Area, Mizan, Neeruji, Rizwan Bhai, Anjuji,
Sandy Bhatia from Flushing Tank, we thank you for all your support. And this is important because Rotary started a new club and Mamta Jha said she's going to help.
And myself as a Rotarian, welcome me also. Past president.
Some of us can go in the back. Sandy, go in the back. Come. On the step. Sonia, please come up. doing a wonderful job for the community. Dr. Sunil Mehra is the past president of India Association of Long Island and also from the API. We want to welcome all of them. And I see Dr. Mr. Pradeep Tandon, who recently won the election. Pradeep Tandon ji, please stand up and take a bow. Recently became president of Ireland. We welcome all of you.
Next, I would like to introduce you to Ms. Prahashita Gupta. She is the Director of Indian South Asian Unit at A. Holly Patterson, a county facility caring elderly population with medical needs. A community leader, has organized many charitable events during COVID, received citation for being a COVID hero, received Women Entrepreneur recognitions and other awards from various organizations. She is going to introduce you to our next honoree, Prahashita.
A very good evening to everyone here. Thank you, Rupam, for the warm welcome. Thank you, Hinduji and Indian American Forum for the great opportunity. So the next honoree is a celebrity by herself. Yes. She graduated from Grant Medical College, JJ Group of Hospitals, Mumbai, India, and did her pediatric residency at North Shore University Hospital. MPH at Stony Brook University Hospital and acupuncture at NYU and China. She was formerly the medical director, Children with Special Needs, Suffolk County Department of Health, past president, Suffolk Pediatric Society, the first woman and the only Indian American, past president Zayali, past presidents API QLI, only woman president, past vice chair BOT National API. At present, she's a president of Grant Medical College Alumni USA, Regional Director Mid-Atlantic Region API, Chair Publications API, Vice Chair Asian American Advisory Committee Nassau County, Advisory Committee Hindu Temple Flushing, New York. May I welcome the next honoree, who is none other than Dr. Bhavani Srinivasan. So Dr. Bhavani, I know you want to be called Bhavani, not Auntie. Yes. So I do have a question for you. You have always been my inspiration right from the day I stepped into the US. I have seen you servicing the community for many decades now. I always wanted to ask you this question. It may be an odd question or a little playful question, but I surely know this is a question in everybody's mind. I'm just curious. The question is, with a great number of achievements, you have garnered a great number of citations and accolades. Likewise, you have garnered a great number of saris and matching jewelry. Do you have a sari per citation? Is your citation wall bigger than your sari wardrobe? I'm missing your sari today.
Thank you, Brahma. That was a funny question. Well, I do have, by God's grace and with all humility, I do say that I've received a couple of citations and so on. And yeah, it does adorn various parts of my house. Saris, people, you know, they give it to me when I go to India for some celebration or the other, and people actually give them to me, you know, so I very rarely buy them on my own. But, you know, then my husband does give me a sari for my birthday, he does give me a sari for our wedding anniversary, so it all adds up.
But does our Indian culture, coming to the sari, does our Indian culture influence you to achieve these walls of success?
As a matter of fact, yes. I know a number of other honorees have mentioned that their mother was their driving force, but in my case it was my father. So it was the father figure who actually, he encouraged both my sister and myself to be more than anything that we could have even thought of. He was a man who was ahead of his time, and he thought right out of the box, and he encouraged me to go for medicine. In fact, I was the first woman in my family to go for medicine and graduate, and my grandmother gave me a pair of blue Jaeger diamond studs just for achieving that. But he's the one. I owe him a lot. He taught me about life. He taught me about Hinduism. I'm a very staunch Sanatana Dharma practicee because of him. And the same thing with my sister. So I went in for medicine, my sister went in for law, and she's a very successful practicing immigration attorney over in St. Louis. And I should tell you, the conversations we used to have at our dining table, we used to discuss everything from astrology to zoology and all subjects in between. So it was a very fulfilling and wonderful and educative childhood, thanks to him.
You know, it is always so precious to be a daddy's girl, and whoever is experiencing that is so lucky, and they are always the backbone for any woman's achievement, you know. Now the second question to you. In your early years, during your time in Riyadh and Syria, a society known for male dominance, you still managed to break through. Based on that, how do you feel? Or what are the ways men can be great allies in promoting women's growth?
Okay, so early years, I didn't spend it in Riyadh, but I did spend it in the UK. So as a matter of fact, when I had my early childhood there, and I went to boarding school, as I quipped to somebody, I know exactly how Harry Potter used to feel, because I went to boarding school too. But once I was done with my early childhood and I came back to India, I knew no languages whatsoever. And at that point, my grandmother said, "Oh my God, this girl doesn't know anything." And she made it her business to teach me Tamil, Hindi, and the rest is history. Riyadh, I went to later. My husband works for the US Department of State. He's a medical consultant, and in that capacity we used to go to quite a few countries. I used to take time off from my Department of Health job and join him. And the American consulate the embassy was delighted every time I came, because Saudi women, they don't talk to men and about their medical issues or any other personal issues. So they thought that I was a godsend. And so I used to interact with the Saudi women, and that was a very educative experience for them as well as for me.
That's great. The third question to you. Women have excelled in different walks of life, different fields from space to science, arts to technology, fashion to sports. In your opinion, what remaining fields are left unturned for women and women excellence?
Well, I think women are excellent at anything. You know the old saw, the best man for a job is a woman? So I think now she may be a US president, right, ladies? We need a woman to pilot that particular ship and take us to very calm waters.
So maybe next year, or maybe in a few years, in the same forum, we will be celebrating a woman president of US.
I'll go for that.
Congratulations to all the honorees, and congratulations to all the women here, and congratulations to all the men who are the backbone of every woman.
I want to thank the Indian American Forum for selecting me as one of the honorees, and all of you for being here as a wonderful audience. Thank you.
Then Rashida also is a very celebrated woman because her son is joined the Navy. So she is a very proud mom. The Indian, her son is in the Navy. So congratulations, Rashida. Can we request Dr. Mehra, Pradeep Tandon, ILI presidents, please? Flora? Meena, please join. Dr. Arya, would you like to join? Well, Sangeeta Pandit is from Malipadisa and Jia Paharkar, very old member of Indian American Forum, retired registered nurse, working hard as usual. Jia, we want to thank you for all you have done for us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Rani, congratulations again. Would Dr. Mehra like to say a few words?
I think it's a pleasure seeing so many wonderful ladies. Always proud of, I'm very proud of my mom. So I see when you give respect to your moms. And here I always feel the women role is a very tough one. You can be a doctor, manager, dietitian, scientist. But you still have to, when you come home, you have to be a mother, a wife, a daughter, a sister. God bless you. We are proud of you, we love you, and keep it going. Here is my young lady here, but friend's daughter. God bless you, everyone. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Mehra.
You know, I came to this country in 1972. First time when we came to Long Island, I think that's when I met Hindu Jaiswal. I think all these things is possible for Hindus' leadership over the last 4 decades at least, that I have known. I think the role of a woman has always been supreme in my life. As I lost my father when I was about 6 months old, I have always kept my mother as the most beautiful, most person with all the qualification which you can come across, even though she was not even middle school graduate, you know. So I think this is the brain, this is the gene of the woman, which can do multitasking, which can do multiple functions at the same time and guide you. We salute you, Induji, and we salute all the women sitting over here. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Gupta. Here comes Ashmita.
Once again, congratulations to all of the wonderful honorees. Like I do every year, a program of this magnitude would not be complete without paying homage to the beautiful and rich heritage that is the Indian culture. And so for our next, I'll say, performance, our next agenda item on tonight's program, we're going to enthrall you all with a beautiful Bollywood medley put together by Miss Sunita Sadnani, who is not only a past honoree, but has been a volunteer, has been associated with IAF for almost 10 years, over 10 years. Sunita, do you please come take the stage, looking beautiful as ever, Sunita Sadnani.
Thank you so much. I just want to congratulate you all ladies, and it's such an encouraging thing to see how we motivate each other and completing 13th year. So many more to look forward, and now get ready to dance.
no, Sunita, you have really, with your business, with your family, and as a past honorary, the direction that you gave to the we really want to thank you for your continued support. And we are Mazhavil, please honor Sunita ji with the flowers. Thank you so much. And Dr. Arya would like to say a few words.
Hello everybody. How to lift up the woman, we have to learn from Indu Jaiswal. She has been lifting women for last so many years. She brings the women in the limelight. She tries to find out who is doing the best and how they are doing the best. That is giving the incentive to other women, and they also want to do their best. So Indu, that's why I tell her, Jhansi ki Rani, because she's so great. She's a great community leader. She's bringing the community together and uplifting the women as much as possible.
So much. We also are joined here with Dr. Jack Kalra. You know, she's a very well-known oncologist. Dr. Kalra will be calling you next. But we want to thank you for all the work that you have done for the community and also all the cancer talks that you are doing. We really appreciate it. Okay, Rupam ji? Okay, Anju ji is one of the die-hard volunteers. Anju ji always says, I don't need a position. Whenever there's election, I say, Anju ji, are you running for any position? Anju ji says, no, I want to serve the community. And Anju ji is really, we thank you for all you do.
डॉक्टर आर्या ने इंदु जी के लिए कहा झांसी की रानी, तो कुछ शब्द बोलूँगी। माँ भारती की कीर्ति संस्कृति का इस कर्म भूमि पर किस तरह हो प्रसार, आने वाली पीढ़ियों तक होता रहे उनका प्रचार। इसी ध्येय की पूर्ति के लिए जिन्होंने किया प्रयत्न, शुभारंभ किया, तिरंगा फहराया, उनकी तो बस यही कहानी है जिसे हम कहते हैं झांसी की रानी। हमारी कम्युनिटी में है उनकी एक ऐसी मिसाल, जी हाँ, वो कोई और नहीं है, वो है इंदु जायसवाल।
Thank you Anju ji, thank you so much. Okay, Rupam ji, on to you.
Okay, now I would like to introduce you to Dr. Palvi Manbar Singh. Palvi Manbar Singh is a board-certified vascular surgeon and an assistant professor of surgery at the Zucker School of Medicine at Hofstra Northfield Health. She currently serves as an associate program director of the General Surgery Residency Program, and she's going to introduce to you our next honoree, our young achiever.
Thank you. So it's my pleasure to, thank you to, and congratulations to all the honorees tonight. It's my pleasure to introduce our young achiever, Dr. Smukya Arun Kumar, a senior at Syosset High School, who was facilitated by the town of North Hempstead for engaging herself and other students in the Rewild Initiative. Through the YICG Geeta Vikara Leadership Program, she was exposed to the Rewild Initiative and then inspired 22 YICG families to participate and raise money at their picnic for the Project Now Rewild Long Island Initiative. She has been the captain of the varsity girls golf team, and she loves to dance. She trained in classical dance, Bharatanatyam, loves Carnatic music, and she can sing Carnatic as well as barbershop music. She is a member of a music group called the Adelets. This year they competed in the Barbershop Harmony Convention in New York City and won first place. Please join me in welcoming Sandy. Okay, Sandy, so don't worry, I don't bite. So what inspired you to work on the Reroll Initiative?
Okay, so the inspiration behind my involvement in the Rewild Initiative stems from my deep passion for environmental conservation. Witnessing the ongoing challenges in our ecosystem and recognizing the need for action fueled my commitment to this initiation. Contributing to restore ecosystems and preserving biodiversity aligns perfectly with my values and desire to make a positive impact on the planet's future.
Okay, very good. Thank you. What have you learned about leadership from serving as the captain of the varsity team?
It's not about winning. Being the captain of the Syosset High School girls varsity golf team has been a transformative experience in my journey of personal and leadership development. This role has not only targeted my passion to win, but has also taught me valuable lessons such as being an effective leader. By navigating the responsibilities of captaincy, I've learned the importance of clear communication, fostering a collaborative team spirit, and maintaining a positive mindset, especially in the face of challenges. These lessons extend beyond the golf course, influencing my approach to leadership in various aspects of my life.
Thank you. So what is your advice for other students who are interested in finding ways to give back to the community and making a real impact?
So this one's a deep one, but to sum it up, to fellow students eager to give back to the community and make an effective impact, I recommend strategic, empathetic, and passionate-driven approach. Identify your strengths and interests and align them with the community that needs help. Actively seek out local opportunities and collaborate with like-minded people. You not only amplify your effect, but also foster a sense of collective responsibility. Engage with community, learn from its members, and embrace the power of collaboration to create a meaningful impact. So, yeah.
Well, you have done a tremendous job so far, and I'm sure we look forward to hearing things that you're going to be doing in the future.
Thank you. I just want to thank you guys for honoring me. Thank you all for being here tonight.
And of course, the YICG group, I see Vasundhara Surukar, and Pradeep Tandon, the president of INI, please join us over here. Mom and Dad. Even I want Dr. Shah to please join us. Dr. Shah? Yeah. Sammy's mom and dad. Anju Sharma, would you like to join us here? And Sujata ji, please join us here. You see in our audience we also have from HDB Bank, our sponsors, Flushing Bank, DCB Bank, Dime Bank. So we are thankful to all the sponsors.
Okay, we got them. Okay, here we go.
Thank you, Sammy, you make us so proud, and I'm so impressed by you, especially your teamwork, which is, very, very great. Keep up the good. Okay, we are on to the last program. Let me get number. These would be so happy.
Good evening, everyone. It is so wonderful to be here, celebrating women and all of the things that all of our honorees have said. 100% in behind. We have a long way to go. We've come a long way. We're getting there slowly, and I hope you guys, literally, all you men in the audience, are actually listening. I wanted to tell you a little bit about YICG. It stands for Young Indian Culture Group, and we run many different kinds of courses and leadership programs for our students, and they range from 2 years old to 18. And some of the programs that you heard about, our last honoree spoke about them. We run especially leadership and creativity and sustainability programs for the community, for the kids, as well as adults. And we've been doing it for the last almost 30 years. So if you ever want to join us, please do. We meet at the Herrick School, but we also have a lot of online programs. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Rohit. Okay, now coming to the end of the program, please, as we had said earlier, we are going to be celebrating and giving the Lifetime Achievement Award. So I think, can I have some quiet in the audience, please? This is the last award which we are giving. After that, you have plenty of music, plenty of food, plenty of time to take pictures. We invite all the honorees to join in the front for a group picture again after the award ceremony. And the floor will be yours. So before I go to the Lifetime Achievement Award, we also want to welcome Teji Bindra, who is sitting in the corner. Mr. Bindra has been a very, very successful businessman and established the Hofstra chair in the Hofstra University and doing wonderful Sikh festival programs. Teji ji, welcome to the program today. Thank you so much. So I'm going to invite Pinky ji to please join here with me with her sister Rani. So the Lifetime Achievement Award that we are going to be presenting today is to our own Premi Auntie ji. Premi Auntie ji, everybody who does not know Premi Auntie ji, she, again, when we talk about the International Punjabi Society or any other programs in Long Island, our Premi Auntie ji was always there. So just a few words about Premi Auntie ji. She came to the US in 1964 with her husband, Mr. J.S. Premi, and their children. Leaving from Mumbai, the family stayed for 35 days to get to New York to set up their new life. Nowadays, we take a flight and in 13 hours we are in India. They traveled 35 days in the ship coming to the USA, and Mr. Premi established the office of the Indian government, first office for the World's Fair in 1964. Remember the movie Around the World in $8, the World Fair? That time Mr. Premi had come to set up the office for the Indian office. Okay. After that, they started their own business. And Mrs. Premi Auntie ji, when I met her at the first program at the Polish Hall in Manhasset. Dr. Johnson actually took me there. And what a big, smile. They invited us, embraced us with open arms. And since then, we have been very, very close associates. When it comes to the International Punjabi Society or any of the Gurdwaras or any of the charitable organizations and community events, any religious and social groups to keep the community together, that was Premi Auntie that they were doing. They were also the founders of the Punjabi Society, a world-recognized organization that bonded relations between India and US. Many political and famous dignitaries were hosted by Premi Auntie, including the late President Gyani Jail Singh ji and I.K. Gujral, the former Prime Minister of India. They were introduced to all of the functions at Mr. Premi's residence. Mrs. Premi's main, she took pride in all the work that she was doing, and also her house was called Mini Punjab. The way I was, Elaine, the way I was told about Premi Auntie, anybody coming from India had no home, it was in their house. I mean, she never questioned anybody, talk about cooking or housing them or helping them. this was a family that never said no. So which is, we really are very, very proud to be associated with Premi Auntie Ji. She also cooked meal for large groups, and anybody could go to their house. She never said no. Their house was known as the Mini Punjab. So what she became most famous was for her sense of humor. She was a stand-up comedian and entertained everybody spontaneously. Wherever she was, like if she's sitting over here, within a moment she would come up with some jokes. So she was very, very entertaining, full of life, and she was always smiling. And she was so generous, and she was supporting a lot of foundations with donations to many causes, and especially to the cancer research and aid to those who were blind. So Premi Aunties really had a very long journey. We lost her 2 years ago. Yeah, and we are again in all. She was an amazing woman with qualities we all look for in those close to us, and even ourselves. She lived a long and full life, always surrounded by loved ones and good ones, and she wouldn't have wanted another way. So on that note, we are joined with her daughter Pinky and Rani. Pinky, would you like to say a few words?
Actually, there is somebody else who would like to say a few words first, if you don't mind.
Okay. And of course, our in the past honoring Harvinder Bhatia. Would you like to come and say a few words?
Thank you, Induji. I promise you I'm not going to be too long, because I made a speech, it was like endless. The words, I have it for Premi Auntie, and by the way, I was the other daughter, right? Yes, and I was blessed to know in 1984 we had the very bad tragedy in our family, but uncle and auntie, they changed our life. They taught us how to be happy under the worst circumstances, and I used to call their house is a grand central station. Anybody can come, and especially with Bhatias, they gave us so much love. And I especially thank to Pinky, baby, Mintu, Mummy, let me a part of the family. And sometimes Pinky used to say that, whether we come or not, but if you don't come, Dad gets upset. But I met Induji there also. I have so many sweet memories, but Auntie was the biggest inspiration from all of us. Not only is she I cannot even say was. I think she lived with us, was a good cook, entertainer, had jokes. Oh my God, nobody can do that. If we put everybody together, we cannot make one Mrs. Premi. I think everybody agree with us. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, one more. What's the name? Cindy?
When I came 38 years back in this country, my only came to Mrs. Premi's house. And I would like to say a few words for her. Mrs. Sharan Premi, I will not say was, she is the backbone of the Premi family. Mrs. Premi was from a middle class family. She sponsored her whole family, and everyone is now well settled in America. She also supported her husband's family, and look, we are all living a luxurious lifestyle in New York. Not only family, a lot of Indians came to this country on their behalf. Mrs. Premi was the charm of every party. Her jokes made everyone laugh until they had tears rolling down their eyes. She was an excellent cook. She could make everything. She was known for her besan ki barfi, samosas and mathis. She was an all-rounder, a complete woman. She was the key to Mr. Premiji's success. Mrs. Premi helped infinite families in India to stand on their feet and to grow in life. She will never... Thank you.
Can you request our trustees, please, Dr. Patel, Dr. Arya, to please join us? And Pinky, would you like to say a few words? And Elaine, please, Ms. Gooseby. Pradeep Tandon ji, can you please join us? Teji ji, would you like to join us here? And Bobby Sidana? Bobby ji, Teji ji, please. Thinking, am I missing anyone? Who should I call for? Huh? Oh, can I ask Mr. Rangi Raju to please join us? Vima ji, where is Deepak ji go? Ashmita, please.
I have to say just one more thing about my mom. She was a little woman with a very big personality, and I think everybody can vouch for that. Am I correct? Big heart, big personality, but a little woman.
Flora, can you come up in the front, please? Veena ji, please come up. Rupam, Chandeep, please. Let's go in the back on the higher one.
Yeah, let's get some people.
And if I'm missing anybody, please, Meena ji, Dr. Meena Jaiswal, yeah, go in the back. Yeah, over here.
Guys, don't be shy. Let's get out there. It's too wide.
Dr. Jakarta. And I need just Yata, Seth, where is she? Just one more person is coming in the back. Yeah.
Okay, looking good. Got everybody? Good. Smile. And one more. Thank you.
All right, folks, we are coming to the end of the evening.
Well, before we finish the program, a big round of applause for our own Ashmita Yagiraj from Just Punjabi. You know, when we were in the India Day Parade, you had to see Ashmita. She was right there with her full, the truck, doing live streaming, walking on the street, and she comes and gives me a big hug. I mean, she is such a wonderful person, wonderful anchor, and we really want to thank Ashmita and your mom, all the good work that you do for the media. And we want to thank all the media that is available.
May I have Flora and Viola? Please join me. Flora Parekh and Viola. So we are three that's why their turn comes the last. No, just kidding. We are here to say thank you to each and everyone. If I'm going to count down from paper number 1 to 18. Thank you so much everybody joined today. Congratulations to each and every honorees, especially to the Lifetime Achievement Award. Congratulations to young, energetic girl. And of course, thank you notes comes from Flora, and then I will give to Viola.
Alright folks, for one last time, let's give it up for Indian American Forum. Congratulations to the powerhouse of all the women power in the room. I'm sure we have millions of dollars here just in the form of women. We are priceless, we all make a difference. Keep doing the good work and keep following the spirit of our own Jhansi Ki Rani Indu Jaiswal. Thank you everyone for a great evening. Congratulations to all the honorees. I'm between you and Assumption's dinner, but I want to take the opportunity to thank all the photographers here. All the photographers here who have been working very hard, and also all the media. So thank you very much and enjoy the rest of the evening, and let me give it to Anna.
Congratulations to all honorees and also to all the women, not only honorees, all of us. Thank you so much and let's enjoy it.
Okay, please do not leave. We still have dinner. And before dinner, we have one of the beautiful, melodious singing singer is coming. And I'll hand it to the Rupa who's going to announce the name. And thank you so much to DJ Parvinder ji. Without DJ, we will not have this beautiful.
Can I have attention please? Can you please take your seats? We have a very melodious singer here just for 5 more minutes. Here comes Elia John. Elia? And I would like to invite Sunita for a quick comment. Congratulations to you and your daughter. Ria Manjurekar, congratulations.
We want to thank you, Ria, for all the work that you are doing. And we want to thank you for all your achievements. And you want to say a couple of words?
My name is Ria. I am so honored to be here and to hear everyone else's stories that they told, because it really is all of the other honorees that paved the way for women like me. And I hope to continue being a trailblazer for young Indian American women in New York. Thank you.
चोरी नहीं की है।
चैन ले लिया मैंने बेकरार करके, बेकरार करके, बेकरार करके दिल लगा लिया मैंने तुमसे प्यार करके, तुमसे प्यार करके, तुमसे प्यार करके। बीच सफर में कहीं मेरा साथ छोड़ के, तुझको कसम है नहीं हो जाना दिल तोड़ के।
कैसे मैं बताऊं तुझे कैसा मेरा हाल वे, जीना मरना है सब अब तेरे नाल